close ranks around an officer caught on tape punching a woman. Hear why things is for Lance Corporal John Cody Sherman, and this is from his mom. Cody joined the Marines 2 years ago at the age of 28, and his mom says he thinks of the younger Marines like his little brothers. Music fans, wow, spent $24 million staying in Nashville at the CMA Fest. So can you imagine how much money was spread around town in the weeks just after the devastating floods by them? The Nashville Convention City, because they lost like 2,000 rooms at the Gaylord Opryland Resort because it's shut down until they redo it. Check your medicine cabinet. The maker of Tylenol and Benadryl is adding more medicines to a long list of recalls. Jennifer Westoven, we're all ears.
Oh, thanks. And it's not a new problem, Robin. They're saying we forgot to include them the first time.
Somebody's putting a politician's face on urinals. It is a photo of Matt McCord, who's running Florida. Now, look, Pat McCord agrees and says that the prank is tasteless and that he's determined to win. He's going to have a lot more face recognition.
That's true. More people will have heard of this man than ever before.
All right, get ready for Game 7 of the NBA Finals tonight. And L.A. police say that they're getting ready, and they're afraid there could be rioting, even if the hometown wins.
Right, especially if the hometown wins. I mean, this is what happened when they won 10 years ago. And actually in Boston...
Makes no sense to me when your city wins.
You win and you destroy stuff. Yeah. Well, in Boston, they're also...
Or him in a nut.
Exactly. Unlike the rest of us.
Exactly.
Who just get tense.
Thank you. Appreciate it. This, okay? First tooth, first haircut, you're so sweet. Well, one family got to remember the first time that their baby heard his mom's voice, and you are going to witness it right now. A former professor accused of killing 3 colleagues now faces a new charge, and it would collapse. Local affiliate WSB reports that nearly a quarter of Atlanta's water line papers, and we already did the work, so you just kind of sit back. We'll give you news in the fast lane. From the Washington Post, more problems at our papers. It is one of the roughest neighborhoods in Atlanta, but the kids who live there are taking pride and spending their free time cleaning up the trash there. Jovina Moore of affiliate WSB with that story. Jovina Moore from affiliate WSB in Atlanta. Take a look at this huge train derailment. There's materials on board either. The American man who was caught in Pakistan supposedly looking for Osama bin Laden is going to meet with officials from the U.S. Embassy. Now, BP has stepped in it again, and you know what I mean when I say stepped in it. Those are just a few of our headlines. I just wanted to pause and say good morning. It's Thursday, connected to Friday. I'm Robin Mead. Let's get back to news in the fast lane. Today is BP's chance to answer lawmaker allegations that closing officials are blaming the recession for a jump in homeless families. Hate to hear that, but the Department of Housing and Urban Development said that 170,000 families spent time in homeless shelters last year. That is up nearly 30% since 2007. The report is the first national study to look at the impact of the recession. Witnesses say a hydroplane had skidded off a runway as it tried to land. This United Express plane was... One military wife is outraged that an airline charged her... The family of a U.S. soldier on his way to Iraq says he got a really unpatriotic send-off. American Airlines, charged by the Gulf oil spill, might get a break if they're having trouble paying for their mortgage because they can't make the money the way they used to. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi. And this is,
Yeah, the fisherman that you heard from first said that this is worse than Hurricane Katrina because they could still fish after that. A 6th grader is trying to stop bullying at her school. She says she used to be. What about the rest of the kids?
That's how many were willing to admit it, Robin.
That's a good point. Yeah. Under duress, probably, of a bully. The horns that soccer fans have been blowing at the World Cup, they fell silent for at least a little bit yesterday, and Rafer's going to show you the tape of why.
Yeah, and Robin, let me point out.
All right, a celebrity blogger may be in trouble for putting a photo of 17-year-old Miley Cyrus, apparently without underwear, on his website. Perez Hilton has taken... You're soon going to be able to change a light bulb and forget about it for years. Now, these aren't cheap, but HLN money expert Clark Howard tells you about this new wave of bulbs and how, in the end, they're going to save you money and time. Oh, spend more? No. Speaking of that, what is your yearly bonus like at work? Because Oprah is raising the bar. She gave... I wonder, after the Oprah show goes off the air, if there's still going to be the O Magazine.
Yeah, it's a good question. Beats the heck out of my $5 Dunkin' Donuts card. Here you go. Thanks for all that.
A U.S. airman who served in Afghanistan has just made history because he is the first actor. You may not be hearing very much from Rod Blagojevich during his federal corruption trial. The judge may be ready for man says that he spotted Bigfoot in the forest near his home, so he did what anyone might do. He called 911. And of course we have the tape. J.D. Mose from our sister network, CNN. Beautiful hair. Police in Peru say that Joran Vandersloot confessed to killing a young college. Here it's 8 o'clock Eastern. I'm Robin Meade, and let's get you some news in the fast lane. Really see some fireworks when BP CEO faces Congress about the oil spill. Tony Hayward is expected to say that he's personally devastated by the disaster and that BP is making progress stopping them. They're also waiting until the FBI looks at Vandersloot's laptop. Spirit Airlines is back in the air starting tomorrow. Now, the company's pilots are ending their strike. But if you are a passenger, what does that mean for you? What do you have to do now? Hi, Jennifer. Especially if you're someone who didn't get your flight in this week.
Yeah, if you didn't get your flight.
Judge is threatening to slap a gag order on former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich. That's after prosecutors complained that Blago just keeps on grandstanding for the cameras. Now, the latest controversy came Tuesday when Blago held a news conference to call a government witness a liar who brought shame to his family. Now, Blagojevich is accused of trying to sell President Obama's former Senate seat. Never saw a camera he didn't like, no matter the circumstance.
A gag order on Blago, huh? I think your chances are better landing on Mars than doing that, right?
You know what? That's a good point.
Holy cow. I'd love to see that get enforced.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, good morning.
Robin, come lately. All right, today's military salute is for Lance Corporal John Cody Sherman, and this is from his mom. Cody joined the Marines 2 years ago at the age of 28. So his mom says he thinks of the younger Marines as his little brothers. The former professor accused of killing 3 colleagues at the University of Alabama. Well, now Amy Bishop is charged with killing the death penalty for the shootings in Alabama, and the DA in Massachusetts admits that she may never stand trial for her brother's killing. Hey, get ready for Game 7 of the NBA Finals tonight, and LA police say they are getting ready in case they're needed. And you know what I mean by they're needed.
You're even getting a little excited about Game 7 tonight.
No, I'm not.
No? But you put it in the wake-up call.
Because
I thought that meant you cared.
By the way, if you'd like a free wake-up call, I'll get you awake every morning. 1-888-ROBIN-HLO.
I highly recommend it.
I try to do the wake-up call with some positive news, and that's all I could find.
And of course, I have to take the negative spin on it and talk about rioting, because that's how we roll.
Not get stressed out.
Right, exactly.
All right, a water main break in Atlanta is so bad.